On Disney Channel, there's a show called Jessie. Rhoda is a character whose life is pretty messy. Old Mrs. Chesterfield married for money. She never really loved you, did she, honey? She always had her iconic red hair. She seemed quite nice, but was having affairs. Oh, her poor husband, she killed them all. She was having fun doing it, having a ball.
The condo board was her place, although people often tried to get her replaced. All she liked to do was critique, but people would listen because they were too weak.
Husband number 1 started the purge. He had a name and it was Mr. Burge. She thought killing him might be quite funny, and that's when she took all of his money.
One of her husbands was Mr. Smith, but he didn't know who he was messing with. Soon Mrs. Chesterfield ended his life. Never again would he have a crazy wife. Her next husband was named Victor. He had enough and decided to kick her. After that kick, she wasn't very pleased, so she got mad and killed him with ease.
Husband number 4 was Mr. Holmes. They had a lot of garden gnomes, but she didn't like them around her homes, so she stabbed him when they were alone.
We thought she and Wentworth would last forever. This twist was the most shocking ever. They were going strong, but ended tough. We guess Miss Chesterfield had enough.
Mr. Chesterfield was the most famous. We all knew him, so you can't blame us. She only cared if he was rich. She poisoned him. She really was a witch.
She had a crush on a butler. She didn't want him to clean her cutler. We didn't really know her goals, just that he could end up 6 feet in a hole.
She had a chihuahua and his name was Zeus. He looked a little bit like a goose. She dressed him up just like a person, but his looks managed to worsen.
Her son Brooks had a lot of looks. He had the smarts because he read so many books. And he has a frog named Fernando. They found him on a sidewalk in Orlando. She has a daughter who's unnamed, so we're pretty sure she's at a grave. Even though she wasn't perfect, doesn't mean she really deserved it.
Although poor souls will be missed, after all that, there still is a twist. Despite all the killing, she didn't go to jail. This song was an interesting tale.